up? What's up?
Chat in the comments.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up,
Welcome
guys?
in. Go ahead. In this video, we are going to roast Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Her appearance on Turning Point. Excuse me, let me get my microphone.
Yes. Get it, boo.
And we about to do some hot takes.
Hot takes.
We are not afraid to go there, even though we are scared. We at risk, y'all. The barbs
we
can
know
be coming
the barbs
for us.
can be vicious.
The barbs
we know
can
you
be
barbs
vicious.
like to tussle.
Exactly. We're gonna expose Nicki for who she really is.
Republican.
A Republican. We're gonna say what everybody is afraid to say and is thinking and afraid to say.
So if you love Nicki Minaj, this ain't the place for you.
But if you are a lost barb like us,
lost barbs,
so lost barbs
tap in.
Lost barbs tap in. This is a safe space. We
understand your trials and your tribulations and your disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
We understand, and we're holding space for you right now.
Holding space. Whew. We are also going to translate the culture of this moment, okay? Because some of this went over y'all's head.
And we know y'all need us to help you break it down.
We need to explain it to you guys, because I really don't think y'all know.
They don't know.
I really don't think y'all know.
There would be outrage if you guys knew.
Outrage.
So...
we're going to go deep on the Black woman experience, because we hear a lot of people talking about this Nicki interview, but we haven't heard the Black woman deep dive.
We haven't heard the Black woman deep dive. We also haven't heard anybody talk about it freely and carelessly and with authenticity and truth. Okay? You know what? We didn't...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I? Yeah, we haven't heard anybody talk about it. And I feel like I heard Dr. Umar, and I just knew Dr. Umar was going to have some insightful things, but he talked around it. And long story short, we're not doing that today. We're coming at you with the hard truths, the hot takes, and we're letting you know how you need to feel about this nonsense that Nicki Minaj is spewing on public platforms, being paid to spew on public platforms. We're here to talk about it.
Exactly. So if you don't know already, welcome in. We the happiest Black women you know.
Because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii.
Hey.
What's up, guys? Welcome in. If you guys don't know, we are the happiest Black women you know. Because we are lesbians who chose freedom by living an off-grid life in Hawaii. And today is the roast of Nicki Minaj. So, if you have been outraged, if you have been personally victimized by the betrayal, okay, and denunciation of Black women by Nicki Minaj, this is the space for you. If you're tired of her, like we are, this is the space for you. If you are a barb,
lost barb.
Well, no.
Oh,
if you're a barb, this place isn't for you, okay? But if you are a lost barb, we welcome you. Make sure you tap that like button, okay? Yes, we can see the chat.
We can see you, chat.
We want you, chat. We want you guys to be active. We want to know what you think about what we're saying. We want to know what you think about Nicki Minaj in this betrayal. Y'all, I gotta pause because there's literally a bird trying to break into. It's gonna run away after we do that.
Oh, but anyway, a lost barb in the chat.
I'm a lost barb. We've got you, boo. We
got you.
This is the place for you, okay? Like we said, we know that this Turning Point, all of this stuff has gone down, and some of it probably went over your head. Some of you were like, that speech was so weird because she really wasn't saying nothing. She was so weird that what she was saying, I barely understood. And we are here to break it down for you. We got the hot takes. We got emotional truths that we're sharing with you because we have been personally victimized by this queer baiting Judas of a woman. Okay,
Judas.
All right. So
we said
make sure if you So make sure you guys give this button a like, LOL. Give this live stream a thumbs up, okay?
Thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We go live every single Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday, all right?
Oh, we about to talk about Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Since if y'all don't know, so put all in the chat all of your comments about Nicki Minaj and her Turning Point interview, because that is what we are getting into deeply today.
Get your snacks. I don't know why that keeps happening, but we're getting it. Make sure you got your snacks. Make sure you got your drink, whatever it is. You need to get it. And you need to sit down so you can tune in.
Exactly. So first of all, we are so grateful that we live off-grid in Hawaii and are completely removed from Nicki Minaj and her toxicity.
If you don't know, we are the happiest Black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. Welcome in. Today we're talking about Nicki Minaj. Continue.
Nicki Minaj. We doing hot takes on Nicki Minaj. Not afraid to go there. We about to expose Nicki Minaj. Say what everybody afraid to say and go deep and translate what happened for you, because some of y'all obviously don't know.
Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you guys leave comments, talk about it. We are going to get to every single comment. So if you like what we're saying, if you agree, if you disagree, leave it in the comments. This is an open debate, all right? And we want you guys to be a part of it. Make sure you like the live. Give us a thumbs up. You got to hit that dot line in there, and then you got to hit the thumb, okay? Give us a thumbs up.
Yes. Give us a thumbs up. If you don't know what off-grid means, check out our videos and make sure to subscribe. Because we are the happiest Black women you know. You don't know. Y'all's talking a lot of stuff that y'all don't know about. And you need to subscribe to our channel so you can know who we are. But today we talking about Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
LOL. Someone said the mainland needs you two back.
Yeah.
Kansas, I hear you, Kansas.
Girl,
but we ain't
the
there.
way she acting got us not wanting to come back ever.
Exactly. We live in Hawaii. We live off-grid. We got 3 acres. That's the only way we can even talk about Nicki Minaj.
Yes, because let's not forget how she had her fans do everybody dirty a few years ago. What was that, a year or two ago? Doxed all them people. So the Barbs are already a volatile little group, okay?
And you know what? I realize the audience, they don't know why we mad at Nicki. Do you want to give us some as why we get mad at Nicki and why? Then before we get into it, I think they need a little summary.
We've got several reasons to be mad at Nicki. Okay?
Several.
It's not about her songs. We could care less about the songs. The songs were her saving grace. Okay. First of all, smoke got me. The songs are fine. We're mad about this recent speech that she did at Turning Point, which was honestly, in my opinion, a denunciation of Black women and LGBT community. Okay. We're also mad that she is married to a sex offender.
Exactly.
We're mad that she's openly defending somebody who is not the best person, and happily to do that. This is about the 3rd or 4th time that she did that.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. So, but yeah, so we see y'all in the chat.
We see y'all
got questions. We see y'all confused. Don't worry, we getting into all of it. We are getting into all of it, so definitely stay to the end, because we are going to tell you exactly what is wrong with Nicki Minaj. Yes, she is a Black woman like us, but we need to hold her accountable. Because that's the Black women that they see. And that's representing all of us.
You ready to get started, boo?
Yes. Let's start with the first hot take.
This is my serious face.
Let's start with the first hot take.
First hot take. Are you guys ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for the first hot take? Nicki Minaj shamelessly exploits Black women and the LGBT community. What does shamelessly exploiting mean? Willing to do anything for the promise of one little dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Exactly. Repeat it again for the people in the back.
For the people in the back, Nicki Minaj shamelessly exploits Black women and the LGBT community while doing this charade, this facade, okay, that she's been currently performing. All right? That's the first hot take.
So, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. But when she sat there on that couch, if that wasn't shamelessly exploiting, I don't know what that Black women and LGBT people.
It was literally her sitting up there, taking advantage of her platform that was created and built on the backs of these people and denouncing it. For Charlie Kirk's wife, I don't even know that woman's first name, but I do know that Candace Owens is saying she a murderer. Candace Owens said that she's in on murdering her husband, but we shouldn't be surprised because Nicki Minaj loves to publicly align with the most toxic people in the media. That's her favorite thing to do. Okay?
Always.
So,
every time.
If you're wondering what I mean by shamelessly exploit, I mean no morals. I mean willing to align with people who are inarguably not being admirable members of society. For example, being married to a sex offender. For example, you guys can say what you want about our president, but our president is a felon.
He's a felon.
I don't know why we ignore that as a country. It's honestly insane. But let's not forget that, right? So the fact that she has chosen to publicly align with not just the president, because it's her right to be a Republican, but it's Republican. It's the denunciation of everything that led up to this moment that is honestly something only a backstabbing wench would do.
Exactly. So that's the hot take. Do y'all agree? Let us know in the chat if y'all agree.
Let us know if you agree.
Let us know in the chat if y'all agree.
We want to know you guys' opinions. Always, always, always communicate in the chat.
Exactly.
Okay?
Whew. Whew. So, my hot take. Y'all want to hear my hot take?
I do.
Like the live if you want to hear my hot take, y'all.
What's up,
someone
chat?
says I agree.
Yes, thanks for letting us know. And if you guys have your own hot takes, leave them in the comments. We are going to get to every single comment. So this is an open discussion.
Open discussion. So hot take. You can be a Christian and a member of the LGBT community.
Boom!
Mic drop. Mic drop. I ain't dropping it, but you see this mic dropping? You can be a Christian and a member of the LGBT community.
Wait. Do you mean that there are gay people who believe in God?
Yes, like all the gay people that I know love God and Jesus.
Including us.
Yes, you can mic drop. All the gay LGBT is lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans. You can be a Christian and a member of the LGBTQ community.
I don't know why no one has said this before now, because I think that there is just seriously this misinterpretation that, like, if you're gay, you're devoid of God, which is crazy because there's no sin greater than the other. And y'all act like y'all don't be sinning every single day. But I digress. This live stream isn't about Bible thumpers and homophobes. It is about one in particular, Miss Nicki Threesome, okay?
Nicki Threesome, that's her new name.
Nicki Threesome.
So, and people have put it in the chat. Thanks chat for supporting, because we scared to talk about this. We were scared to talk about this.
We were like, the Barbs could dox us.
Exactly.
The Barbs got people running around here afraid to even say anything about their queen, and their queen said F you to them a few days ago.
Exactly. If you believe that Christians can't be LGBT, it is blatantly clear that you have not read the Bible.
Pick it up again.
It is blatantly clear that you have not read the Bible, and you definitely have not read the New Testament, which is the one that Jesus is in. So you exposing your own self looking stupid.
If you cut your hair, you don't have any right to be saying any of this.
Period.
If you don't eat kosher meats, y'all don't even know what no kosher meat is, okay?
Exactly. Do you even know what kosher is? Exactly. So, all I know is what people say. People said in the chat, Sodom and Gomorrah. People have said Leviticus, whatever. Y'all have not read the Bible. If y'all chat, exactly. You eat bacon.
You eat bacon.
If you eating pork, you can't say nothing
and
about Christian. Y'all don't know.
What's up, guys?
Y'all do not know.
Make sure you guys like the live, please.
Yes, like the live. If you agree, if you have hot takes, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. And how does this relate to, we are the happiest black women you know because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. And today we are roasting Nicki Minaj. So tap in, subscribe. We are talking about it for the next 2 hours. Let us know your hot takes. Let us know your
hot takes.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your opinions.
Because we're sharing them.
We are
not being silenced anymore. We are no longer with protecting a woman who is going to publicly denounce and shame black people for something they didn't even do.
Exactly. And yes, exactly. And yes, we going in.
We're going in. Make sure you guys give the live a thumbs up. Okay. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you.
Bye, marking. All right. So talk about how this got emotional for you, Jay.
This got emotional for me. I'm going to take you guys back to being a younger lesbian in high school and falling in love with a certain Miss Nicki Minaj, okay? And not necessarily I was attracted to her, obviously. We all are. But I didn't think she was actually going to be with me or anything. But she did introduce, long story short, the idea and the practice of these women in the industry queer baiting.
Tell them what that is.
Queer baiting? Queer baiting is pretending to be gay, pretending to be a lesbian, pretending to engage in pretending to engage. I did have a virtual broken heart. Engaging in homosexual activities or telling people that you do, when in reality, you're going to do what Miss Threesome did on the stage the other day and tell people that boys will be boys and all of this random nonsense and conservative jargon that wasn't even well thought out. If she paid somebody, or if Miss Kirk paid somebody to write or that script or that speech, they need to fire them and try again. Because first of all, it was a whole bunch of hot air like it always is. All right. But we're going back to the first time Miss Threesome broke my heart. And it was her pretending and acting like she was one of us. Okay? Acting like she was one of us. And you know why she did that? To sell tickets. To sell albums. Which goes back to shameless exploitation.
Say it again.
Shameless exploitation. Willing to do and say anything in order to get that dollar. That is Miss Threesome.
That is Miss Threesome. You mic drop.
Boom.
Mic drop. 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 Hey. So, how it got emotional for me. So, do y'all remember that part in that
It's not
speech?
every celebrity.
Beyonce
has never told us that she was a lesbian. Just saying.
It's not. So, she had the nerve to get on that stage and purse her lips to say.
Fix them to say what?
She fixed her lips to say that black women, and specifically black girls, are saying that other girls of other races are ugly and saying that black features are better than theirs. Nicki had the nerve and audacity to say that young black girls think that they are more beautiful than little white girls. If you are a black woman in the chat and think about yourself as a girl, how many of y'all actually thought that your natural hair was better than Becky hair.
Let's just be so fucking for real.
Who was at recess braiding other black girls' hair and not touching the white girls' hair? Who? Please let us know.
It's no one.
Nobody. So stick around because we gonna fully deep dive into that wild claim. So we are the happiest black women you know because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii.
She out here preaching.
I'm still waiting for somebody in the chat to say that was their experience. This Turning Point conference wasn't even about black women. Why is she even talking about?
Brought us into a conversation we did not even want to be a part of. Because I've never even heard about that convention. Let's be real, okay? And that's why this is so toxic. Because this is what her support to organizations like that does. I have never in my life heard of Turning Point. I am an educated woman in college. There was a young Republicans group, and honestly, I didn't have any beef with them when I was in college. You know, they weren't problematic. You have a right to be Republican. Mm-hmm. That's not what we're coming for here. You have a right to have your own political views and see the world through your own eyes. You know, that is encouraged. What is not okay is denouncing and putting these random stereotypes on black women in a conservative and white space, okay, in order to make yourself look like you are aligned with those people, or like I've been saying this whole time, being willing to shamelessly exploit yourself because we know Miss Miss Threesome got a check for that performance, okay?
A big one. And stick around because we're going to talk about this whole money element of why she was even there in the first place.
It's important, y'all.
It's important. Money is the root of all evil, y'all.
So y'all say.
Okay? And that's what this is all about. Whew, sorry, I get excited. Okay? So, chat, continue to let your opinions know in the chat because we will get to all of the comments coming up. So, first, let's take a minute to celebrate our community, our hashtag Wild and Woke community, our subscribers.
We're so happy you guys are here.
We love you guys. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be making videos like this. Well, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be making videos like this. So thank you to all of our subscribers. We love you.
LOL, to be so excited to be here.
And we are the happiest black women you know.
Because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii.
So subscribe so you could be a part of this amazing Wild and Woke community where we talk about it.
And we go live every single Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon. So you guys need to make sure you hit that notification bell. And you also need to make sure you subscribe to both our channels. Okay? So you can be a part of the community, so you can be a part of the conversation, because that's what we want. This is a space for everybody, okay?
Exactly. Everybody's space. And a reminder, this channel is community supported.
It's what? Community supported.
So we got a pinned comment. That's how you can support Black Women Media. Remember, we are roasting Nicki Minaj today. We are roasting Nicki Minaj today.
I know you probably meant it to be mean, but crotch cannibals is actually fucking hilarious. You might have ate with that one.
It is. So speaking of which, let's go to the chat.
Let's go.
Now, chat, y'all been talking a lot. So this is your moment, okay? Let's go back and forth. We talking about Nicki Minaj. Let us know your thoughts on Nicki Minaj in the chat.
Don't roast others if you are roastable. Well, everyone's roastable, so I'm sure you thought you ate with that, but you didn't.
Right, everybody, exactly.
Because if you come on this live, I bet I could roast you down.
Exactly. So
we're in Hawaii.
So they saying why people confused as to why we're mad at a singer. We done explained that.
We're not mad at a singer. We're mad at a woman who has a huge platform built off of singing, who has decided to publicly denounce her fan base, the black woman one in particular, and that's why we're mad. All right?
Exactly.
Pepper that in for you.
Go ahead.
Then someone says, oh, so you defined yourself by their definition. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. I define myself by my own definition and my own standards. So I'm not sure what you meant. You got to use more context next time.
Period. Someone says her man wasn't a problem till Trump. I don't know what you're trying to say about that, because people been talking about Nicki Minaj's man.
Her
being
man
a child.
has obviously been a problem since his youth.
Right.
When he got convicted of rape.
Yeah. Yes. A man been a problem since he needed to register on the sex offender registry.
Right. This isn't new.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, YouTube saying that, or they all saying that's every celebrity, but it's actually not every celebrity. There are so many celebrities who are not shamelessly exploiting themselves for the dollar. I mean, let's be real about this. There are so many celebrities and good influences in the world, but the ones who do the worst are more fun and easy to talk about. But look at us, right? We're
celebrities.
We're celebrities, and we're also aspiring to be even more famous, and we're not problematic.
Nope.
We're not off spewing hate to people who don't deserve it.
Nope.
We're not off denouncing Black women and saying that we don't care about what their plight has been, and let's minimize and mitigate it so that other people can feel comfortable. We're literally not telling anybody to feel small. We're actually encouraging you guys to do the opposite. We want you guys to know how powerful you are, how beautiful you are, and how much freedom is available to you. Whereas this woman is using her platform to tell you that you might be beautiful, but you should play it down because it might make other people uncomfortable. Who in their right mind says that to people that they care about, and to more important than people who have care about, people who have directly contributed to their bank account.
Period. So someone says y'all had her back till the Trump support. I mean, so we actually looked at a poll on Reddit in the Barbs subreddit, and they said most Barbs had already dismissed Nicki because of the husband. So this started when she married that child molester way before turning point.
Because y'all like to act like that's
facts.
not a big thing. And anybody in these comments talking about homosexuality, first of all, you're not going to hurt our feelings.
Nope.
We've been gay for a long time.
We're not going to get unmarried.
We're not going to get unmarried. And we also, so one of the people in the chat said something about homosexuality and copulation and all that random Bible jargon. We are Christians. We don't need you. And we're also from the South. So I'll let you know right now, the last thing I need from any of you is a good Bible thumping. Everybody in my family in the South can Bible thump better than any of y'all in these comments. So please sit down, okay? And we're talking, and gay people can be Christians and believe in God too. And I'm pretty sure the ultimate message of God and Jesus Christ is love. So if you're not here spreading love, what are you actually doing with yourself? Jesus has a place in my heart. Does he have a place in yours? Because y'all don't act like it. Nicki Minaj wasn't acting like it when she was up on that stage telling people to renounce their lived experiences, all in the name of the comfort that she wanted to express. And she wasn't even trying to make, I don't know what she was doing. Let's just be honest. For somebody who went to a performing arts school, that was a terrible performance. Because for her to sit up there and use the word assassin when this woman's wife was supposedly just murdered, like, come on. She was tripping. And y'all trying to say that we should listen and be okay and be sympathetic to this woman? This woman got up on that stage and basically told all of y'all to go yourselves, and y'all still trying to defend her.
Yup. So we talk, what is LGBT? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans. That's the community that she abandoned. Okay? Sodom and Gomorrah, we talked about them Bible verses. We talked about the Bible thumping. Y'all don't even know how to spell it. Y'all literally call it sodium and Gomorrah. And someone also said Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all don't even know how to spell it, so don't even come for us. Okay. Yes, we are married. Go ahead. You got more?
We are married. Someone said we should get a real job. Okay.
What's your real job?
Because
let us know.
You don't have one if you're watching us.
What is your real job?
Right. It's probably a bullshit job. Google it. That's good. I don't know what's good. What's good?
What's good? So someone said Trump, Vance, and Nicki Minaj, baby. Period. That's the new trio.
That's the new trio.
That's the new throuple.
It's her talking about, first of all, the biggest lie told was Donald Trump is handsome. Now we're just pulling stuff out of our cornholes. He's what?
So so if y'all want to pay us to kiss, there is a link in our comments pinned.
And we're not new to this, we true to this. So if you go donate 100 rupees for a kiss, you need to already have done it.
You need to already deposit.
You need to look and verify that I deposited them rupees, and then maybe, just maybe, we could talk about a little kiss.
Yourself, don't you think? Hell yeah! Since when is that a problem? Feeling myself. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
Why should we not be feeling ourselves? Are we not attractive black women on this platform giving you our opinion? Do we not have people listening to us and hearing our opinion? We're not full of ourselves. We're aware that we're intelligent members of society and have something to contribute to this conversation. And we thank you for being here and listening to us. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.
Period. So I think we good about chat. Chat, did all of y'all get your comments in?
If there's something, we'll have another chat section, but make sure you guys drop it in. We want to talk about it. What?
Oh, someone said the irony of claiming to be off-grid while ranting endlessly to a phone screen on YouTube Live. Yo,
we are still off-grid. I feel like,
do you see this?
And this is why we are off-grid.
We off-grid.
And this is why we're sharing our faces, sharing our platform, because you guys have in your head this convoluted idea of what off-grid looks like, and we're here to dispel that myth for you. If you don't know what that means, go sorry, I mean in purse. Go look it up, okay? But we're dispelling the myth that off-grid looks a certain way. No, we do not live in some hyper-cold place where we can barely function day to day, waiting for God to come and tell us it's all right. We are not preppers. We are the happiest black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe.
Right now it's the comments time, so that's ever chat. This is your time.
Speak it now or forever hold your peace, Chatteringtons.
LOL. People said show the clip of her denouncing her community. We will add it to the description for the replay. We post all of our live stream replays the following day, so subscribe so you get that replay, and we will include that clip.
A general paraphrase of what she said that I ultimately took, and you have to listen to the whole conversation to get the full context, but at the end of her speech, she said that nothing that she has done up until this point, meaning her getting on the stage with the murderer, the conspiring murderer, allegedly, okay? Nothing has meant more to her than getting to be a Republican on national television with this Erica Kirk woman. That meant the most to her. And that was the denunciation, okay?
Tripping.
She didn't just even put us down. She really put down her own life's work.
Exactly.
Hey, number one hype man just popped in. What's up? Make sure you hit that like button.
LOL.
One Africa, one love. We vibe with that. Irimon.
Someone asked who's on their period. Me.
Hey.
Oh my God. Okay, let's come back to the chat.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yes, happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
So we will stay in the chat. We are going to get to everybody's comments.
Yes.
We just got to continue with the show, y'all.
We got to keep it on the road.
We got to keep the show on the road. So let's get emotional, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get emotional, boo.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
This one.
So...
Tease.
I've said that you guys
deep dive.
I told you guys that she's the first gay baiting woman celebrity, somebody who pretended to be a lesbian in order to sell tickets, albums, you name it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like that really is detrimental. It is.
It's not okay.
It's not okay because the thing is, I know that most celebrities say that I'm not a role model, I'm not a role model, but that's honestly ignorant because you absolutely are a role model. Because when you get up there on that platform and you decide that you are going to speak directly to certain crowds, certain people, and uplift them and tell them that they are there, that you're there for them through your music and through your platform, then yeah, you are being their role model. You're absolutely signing up to be their role model. So to use your sexual orientation to make people think that you're more relatable or to connect with you better, it's not okay. It's not cool to be riding on the back of a marginalized group, because that's what we're talking about here. It doesn't matter what you feel about homosexuality. Because my thing with a lot of y'all is, when I don't like something, I avoid it. Okay, so if there's a whole is build a platform and space for them, what I do is mitigate their access to me, mitigate whether or not how they can find me, all of that stuff. So to be the person who's going to decide that you're going to publicly align with them and then throw that away based on what's convenient is wrong.
Exactly. It's not okay. It's not okay. Remind them, boo, we the happiest black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii.
And the reason it's not okay is not just like crushes or anything. Like, we have to understand that gay people, whatever you fall into the umbrella, are still dying, are still being harassed, are still being beaten, hurt, and mistreated based on their sexual orientation. And for you to publicly align with them and tell them that it's okay, you support them, and you're going to be there for them, like I said, through your music and art, and then when it's convenient, actually you guys are wrong and are going to hell, that is not okay. That's not okay. And the thing about it is, this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. If she'll turn on you, if she'll turn on them, what makes you think she won't turn on you? She ain't loyal. And y'all be loyal to this woman. Y'all be loyal down to this woman. Okay? Y'all are willing to lose y'all's jobs to publicly defend this woman.
Talk about it. That actually happened.
Y'all are willing to lose your jobs to publicly defend this woman who, at the drop of a hat, at the sniff of a little coin, will throw you away like the piece of trash she has thought y'all was this whole time. So that's why I said, if you a lost barb, this is the home for you. This is the space for you, okay? Lost barbs, gather here.
Lost barbs are welcome. Like the video.
Got my heart pumping.
Like the live if you a lost barb looking for a new home.
If you a lost barb looking for a new home, like the live.
Like the live.
Subscribe
to our channels. Okay. So I'm going to go deep with y'all. When you know that statement where she said black little girls need to stop saying their features are better than other little girls of other races. Do y'all remember
something
that?
I've never heard
that
before.
Foolishness, something we have never heard before. As a black woman, I know that most black little girls are idolizing white women. They are idolizing their silky.
Systematically trained to idolize them via white Barbie and every other doll.
Exactly. Should have actually even called her community Barbies. Barbies who have been plaguing black women this whole time.
So unserious.
So we've been idolizing that straight blonde white hair. We've been that long straight blonde white hair that we done found out just now that no adults can't even be natural blonde. That's dye, y'all. That's dye. We ain't even know that. So we've been idolizing this long, straight, black, white hair. We've been idolizing that light skin, using every damn filter on our face to get us 1, 2, 3 shades
filter
full
low down.
Lighter. Exactly. Exactly. Like the live, if you understand what we're talking about.
Lighter.
I mean, let's look at the eyeliner. We trying to look Asian. Let's be so for real, Miss Chun-Li.
With Chun-Li.
That's a Nicki Minaj song called
Two
Chun-Li.
sticks in my bun.
We trying to get the Asian eyes with that eyeliner. We trying to get the white hair with our extensions. Let's not forget about the weight loss.
Yes.
The weight loss to get that Barbie body.
Bleaching cream.
The facial bleaching cream.
When she was going to keep it real, when ain't no shade, but she from the Caribbean. We know for a fact sis using that bleaching cream.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and talk about it, okay?
It literally be taking our whole adulthoods to appreciate our black features.
And our black hair.
And our black hair. When I say features, I mean things that the white man uses to call us black, whether it's wide nose, kinky, nappy hair, dark skin, big lips. Think of all the caricatures, Aunt Vagina, Aunt Jemima, excuse me. All of that stuff.
Everything
that's the reality.
To make us hate ourselves.
So we in therapy, we doing all this self-love stuff. We in Hawaii doing retreats trying to love ourselves.
Trying to figure
out how to love ourselves. So the audacity, to bring it back to Nicki Minaj, the audacity to say her message to little girls is for black little girls to not think the white little girls are chat after this.
Yes.
But I just had to go deep on that one.
I'm glad you went deep on it, okay?
So, hot takes, boo.
All right. Takes. So this is a hot take. I don't even know if y'all ready for it. Let me know in the comments if you're ready for it. Because y'all are talking about Nicki doing all of this for the hopes of a presidential pardon. No, she not. She doing all this because sis is broke.
Broke.
She ain't
poor.
Insufficient funds. She ain't got no money.
Broke. Debt written.
Debt. Okay? She is in debt. It's not about a presidential pardon. Homeboy, a.k.a. her husband, a.k.a. the pedophile, a.k.a. the rapist, he has already been convicted. He is already a convicted felon. He don't need no pardon. If she was able to have the funds, she could pay a lawyer to see if he could get about getting that expunged. But I'm going to tell y'all the real on that. Ain't nobody going to expunge that because he was convicted. First of all, if you're convicted of rape in the early 90s, let's go ahead and be so for real. You did it.
You did it.
You did it. All right? Rape in the 90s?
You did it.
Hard to even prove. So for him to have been convicted, and y'all, the rape, y'all got to go listen to her story. Like, this is not some run-of-the-mill, any of the reasons that you guys like to use to invalidate some woman's story about sexual exploitation or assault, none of these apply here. If you, just like they say, he quote-unquote murdered in cold blood, this man raped in cold blood.
Her husband. Nicki Minaj's husband.
Raped in cold blood. Okay? And she married this man anyway. He wasn't young enough for it to be... First of all, I don't even buy that. Because everybody... No is the first word you learn as a human. So for you to not acknowledge and honor a no is on you. But anyway, so let's get back to her being broke. Okay? So it's not about a presidential pardon. Sis is right now having her... what's it called? Her finances observed by a judge. Okay, whether or not he's going to make her sell her house, court order to sell her house, because this child ain't paying her bills.
She ain't paid her bills. She owed $500,000, and she ain't got the money.
If that's not a stereotype, I don't know what is. She needs money, so that's why she is shamelessly exploiting herself and you for money. Okay? It all comes down to money. And we all, I always talk about this. Y'all think these celebrities have money. You think they have business acumen. You think they know how to manage their money. They don't. She probably was a multimillionaire at one point. But when you want to do things, she has expensive dating habits for one thing. If you like to date broke men, which she does, let's look at Safari. Let's look at this random man. This man, we know he broke because this man got a whole bag of cases and trials behind them. The law, to deal with the law is expensive.
Them legal fees.
Legal fees are high, okay? And then a lot of y'all probably don't know, if they bring up charges on you, whether you were convicted or not convicted, you still got to pay them. You got to pay them because they thought you did something wrong. Okay?
Exactly.
So sis ain't got no money.
Ain't got no money.
And y'all want to listen to her. Y'all think she a beacon. Y'all think she knows about anything other than shameless exploitation of herself and the black community.
Exactly. Period. So Nicki is broke. Okay. Another hot takes. Again, let us know your hot takes in the chat. Let them know.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Like button, subscribe. Okay.
Subscribe.
So my hot take is that
Drop it.
Erica, what's her name? Erica Kirk.
Yes, Charlie
Erica
Kirk.
Charlie
Kirk's wife.
Charlie Kirk's wife had the audacity to call Nicki Minaj a good mother.
Which was absolutely insane.
The woman who got her kids living with a sex offender?
With a child predator?
Right. He can't even take the kids to school. But you inviting that to your own home?
He can't take the kids to the school. He can't go up at the park. We talking about legal fees. He's currently in trouble now because he don't even want to register as a sex offender. He don't even want to tell people about them crimes he done committed. He trying to hide.
Exactly. So she got her kids around her brother, who's also a sex offender, her husband, who is a sex offender, and Erica Kirk is priding Nicki Minaj on being a good mother. Miss Super Freak, Miss Nicki Threesome,
Miss
Anaconda Buns.
Anaconda Buns
is a good mother and a good role model. Y'all
say she's a good role model and a good mother. Y'all are literally fixing y'all's mouths to say that this woman is a Christian leader.
Right, y'all tripping. Like, she literally just became Christian yesterday. Because and we gonna get into it. We gonna deep dive in the whole Christian or Nicki rebrand that this is all is.
But I have to ask you guys, if y'all think that woman talking about Anaconda don't want none hun, talking about all of the things she said, I never Dre, lies, okay? Y'all are saying that woman needs to be the poster child for Christianity in the Republican community? We have lost our minds.
We lost our minds, y'all. We lost our minds. So I'm just so grateful that we are married and none of us are felons or sex offenders or in jail time.
Because it's not that hard. Because y'all keep saying these things like, oh, all artists do this, and oh, it's hard to find a good man. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
You don't need to scrape the bottom of the barrel where the child molesters and pedophiles are. You can leave them to the wolves, okay? Especially, it's like if Nicki Minaj is the beacon and the best she can do in regards of a man is a child molester, pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
I think that speaks more to anything that she has ever said in her life. That is what means the most.
Right.
That this woman has been picked up out of the Queens, which I don't know to be the nicest place where she's from specifically, not the whole Queens, just her home, right?
Mm-hmm.
We picked her up out of Trinidad, okay? Then put this woman on our back because nobody rises to fame on their own. Everybody knows the fans have everything to do with it. Y'all, there has to be someone to like her art.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Speaking of the fans, speaking of the audience, it is back to chat. We going through all your comments in this live stream. So if you got a hot take about Nicki Minaj, drop it because we are going through them all. You start, boo.
Black is beautiful. You can't forget about bleaching cream. We touched on that bleaching cream because it's alive and rampant in the community. All women are beautiful. I'll just make that clear. But there's nothing like a beautiful black woman. God's gift to creation. Period. And that's why you number one hype man. Okay? That's why you number one hype man. All right.
So someone said you are not Christian if you are actively gay. All that is there to it. You got to put your receipts on that because you're just saying wild claims that unsubstantiated.
And that can be obviously be negated because if you cut your hair in the last year, you're not Christian and you're not abiding by the laws of God. What are you talking about right now? Next.
If you eating bacon, let's be so for real.
Right.
Oh, okay. Someone said they have a point. Jesus called us to love, not judge. It is not our job to judge others.
No.
It's not our Nicki out here judging everybody.
And she's also creating the thought form to judge because the thing about some of those claims that she made is I don't know anybody who's ever done that.
No, she started it. Like, let's be so for real. She made all of this our problem.
She invited us to a random conversation.
And she also said one of her big takeaways is that everyone needs to be free to speak their mind. Mm-hmm. So you can speak your mind without being judgmental. Mm-hmm. But who does have the right to judge is the court system.
Yes.
And the court system is actively judging both Nicki Minaj and her husband. So that's on mic drop. That's on
Boom.
that. That's on that. Okay. You got
Says Democrat, Republican have two different objectives, but fall under the same umbrella. I've never voted a day in my life. That's a choice. After 400 years of slavery, why bother? Well, I understand that point of view. Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, the Indian lady, all sit down and eat together and laugh. Now, that's a fact. They are all friends. Thank you. You guys are pretty, too. A bunch of pedophiles is absolutely insane. She could have went to any urban area in America and found a solid, strong dude. It's a fact.
That is so factual.
It's a fact.
Everybody, let's not forget, we gonna give Nicki her flowers. Nicki single-handedly became the standard of beauty for all women.
Yep.
For Kim Kardashian, literally copy-pasted Nicki Minaj onto herself.
Yep.
That woman absolutely could have gotten any man in America.
Yep.
Let's be so for real.
And she actively chose Safari and this pedophile.
And Meek Mill.
And who's not even
we
straight.
Don't even know him.
And then she talking about he gay. Girl, bye.
Okay, so someone said, I don't think you guys even watched the interview. Like, be so for real right now, because we did our research, got on our Zoom. And we completely watched that interview, listened to it multiple times.
And what y'all think off-grid means is one thing, but what off-grid means to us is unplugged in a way that you guys just simply are not. So not only did we listen to that that speech or interview, whatever the hell you want to call it, we listened to it with our bias removed. We went in, and let's not forget, we have to say, we told you guys we are lost barbs. Well, we found ourselves on the other side of the barb fence, but we're holding this space for lost barbs because we understand, relate, and empathize. At one point, we thought Nicki Minaj was an excellent artist.
Yep.
And we appreciated her music.
One of our faves.
We don't know why she has publicly denounced and turned on this group of people, these groups of people, but she has. We listened to the interview, and we know how to read between the lines. We understand code switching. We understand coded language, which is what her and Miss Kirk were using the entire thing.
Coded language. Please tap into that, because they were saying nothing with their coded language.
We don't know if she wrote any of that music. We don't know anything. This woman has built her entire platform on lies.
Lies.
Like I said, audacious claims like I never fucked. I skipped the wrong one. But I never F Wayne. I never F Drake. First of all, nobody even asked you what you did with those rappers. But Drake definitely wasn't running around after your booty with blue balls because you didn't do anything with him. Like, Come on, let's be for real, y'all.
Let's be so for real. So someone said, so you say you are a Christian. Do you see homosexuality as a sin or not? There's only one right answer. If you disagree, you're literally a tool for the devil. Again.
Yo, mama a tool for the devil. Get out of here.
Yeah, y'all tripping. Again, you obviously have not read the Bible. You and Nicki need to go on vacation somewhere.
Yes.
Because we can't with you.
That is the plan.
Go out on vacation with Nicki.
We are sinners, just like you are. You in here throwing. Jesus said, now he who is without the sin cast the first stone. Are you without sin? Is you gonna sit up here and lie like that? Boy, bye.
LOL. So I'm just looking for the next Nicki comment. All right. Why don't you talk about something positive other than talk about how powerful, amazing, black you both are? You know, that's what our whole video library is. And let me be so for real. This is what y'all want. This is by far my most engaging live stream.
Period.
And we've been doing peaceful, positive stuff. We've been on this YouTube streets for years.
I'm a spiritual guy. I done been toting all kinds of believing in God and spirituality. Y'all don't care about that stuff. Y'all don't want y'all souls saved for real.
No, I was a career coach, getting y'all good jobs on my YouTube channels, getting 10 views. Y'all don't give a about any of that. So that is the answer to your question, is about why we talking about this. If we got hundreds of videos talking about positive stuff, go subscribe and watch all our videos.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally hundreds with an S.
Let's keep going. LOL. Y'all are off-grid baiting right now. Oh, LOL. Y'all are just so wrong. And y'all, that's all I'm going to say.
If you think we're off-grid baiting, you clearly haven't watched enough of our content.
Someone said, who's smoking in the background? Literally a fire, y'all. Y'all tripping. We got a campfire. We literally have a campfire in a fire pit. Y'all don't know about, and that's why y'all stupid. I'm sorry. Though y'all in the comments say stuff like that, y'all don't even know nothing. Okay. All right. We love everyone who says we're beautiful.
Yes, thank you guys for the sweet comments about our beauty.
Our appearance.
We appreciate that.
Any LOL.
Quiet, easy, LOL.
No, some of these comments are wild. Someone said her net worth is 150 million. Why don't you take that one?
Her net worth is not. First of all, what? Okay, her net worth is not 150 million. I'm telling you right now. First of all, her claimed she's Lil Wayne's protege. Lil Wayne was the first person to say that those net worths on Google are BS. They are not accurate. He was the first celebrity to say, I seen what Google had my net worth as and was like, damn, I got all that. Okay, so first of all, I don't know why y'all don't know this already, but you can't believe everything you read over the internet, okay? And what y'all need to understand about these celebrities is, if you don't know how to manage money, if you wake up tomorrow with $10 million and that's the most money you ever had, it takes absolutely no time or effort to run through that money, okay?
Period.
So if little Nicki Minaj is this little girl from Queens and Trinidad who probably, I ain't saying she grew up broke because I don't know that. I ain't gonna lie on her childhood like that. I don't know all that. But I will bet that she did not grow up with $150 million in the bank because she would carry herself completely differently.
Completely differently.
So if she didn't have that kind of access to money before this, guys. She didn't have that kind of access to money for this. So to assume that she has the money management or accounting acumen to be able to effectively manage $150 million is a really bold and audacious overstatement of her perceived intelligence. Because first of all, she was intelligent. I ain't saying she's stupid, but if she was intelligent as we might perceive her, she wouldn't be willing to denounce the whole community that has put her on her back, first and foremost.
On her back.
Okay, so Nicki Minaj does not have no $150 million net worth, because if she had $150 million net worth, okay, that B said, girl, she ain't got the money. If she had $150 million net worth, she would not be having to sell her house through a court order. She would be paying her bills. I don't know about y'all, but the only time I don't pay my bills is if I ain't got the money. If I ain't got the money, then I ain't gonna pay no bills. But if I got the money, guess what I'm gonna do? Pay my bills on time.
On time.
And so if somebody who has $150 million can't come up with $500,000, it's not because they just don't want to pay the money. They're broke. Broke. She ain't got it. Okay?
Exactly. She ain't got it. So similarly, after we got a comment, again, keep adding your comments to the chat, she will get $500K easy off her labor. Then why has she not paid it since 2024? What you mean easy?
And we aren't saying that she can't make money. We're saying that she probably do make money, but she don't know how to manage her money, meaning it comes in and goes right out. When you have a husband who's got an expensive diddling habit on top of, we don't forgot to talk about it. We never got to talk about it. Let's not forget she's the blow ice queen. Y'all don't want to talk about that, though. She got an expensive drug habit. Yeah, we said it. Y'all think everybody is just accusing her of being a cokehead for no reason? No, she is doing that, okay? So that's